Good afternoon, everyone. I will start today, and the staff will follow. I know you have a briefing, so let's get started because we do have a very busy day today. The President of the General Assembly, Mr. Dennis Francis, spoke this morning at the High-level Commemorative Event on the first International Day of Reflection and Commemoration of the 1995 Genocide in Srebrenica. The PGA paid tribute to over 8,300 people killed 29 years ago in this horrific chapter of history. President Francis warned against rhetoric always rooted in hate that, if left unchecked, will always lead to unspeakable evil. He highlighted the need for remaining vigilant and guarding against narratives that dehumanize, degrade, and discriminate against a particular group of people. In May, the General Assembly adopted Resolution 78/282, designating 11th July as the International Day of Reflection and Commemoration of the 1995 Genocide in Srebrenica. The event in the General Assembly Hall was organized by the Permanent Mission of Bosnia and Herzegovina. This morning, President Francis joined the Secretary-General, Mr. Antonio Guterres, and the President of the Economic and Social Council, ECOSOC, Her Excellency Ms. Paula Narvaez, at the high-level opening of the special event on transforming education. The event focused on the Sustainable Development Goal 4 on ensuring inclusive, equitable, and quality education for all. In his remarks, the PGA said that mobilizing real action, ambition, and innovative solutions, we can transform education to meet the demands of our rapidly changing world for everyone, everywhere. He highlighted the need for urgent action as 250 million children and youth are out of school and basic reading skills lacking in 40% of primary school children in the world. President Francis spoke about the relation between education investments and debt increase in developing countries. The special event on transforming education was convened by the Secretary-General with the presidents of the General Assembly and of ECOSOC. This afternoon at 3 p.m., the General Assembly will hold its 99th plenary meeting on several agenda items, including a report by the Secretary-General on the responsibility to protect and the prevention of genocide, war crimes, ethnic cleansing, and crimes against humanity. This will be followed by the situation in the temporarily occupied territories of Ukraine, item 62, on safety and security of nuclear facilities of Ukraine, including the Zaporizhia nuclear power plant, which will be acted upon by member states. The last topic of the agenda is item 122, entitled The Strengthening of the United Nations System, Participation of Non-Governmental Organizations, Civil Society Organizations, Academic Institutions, and the Private Sector in the High-Level Summit of the Future. Last but not least, tomorrow at 10 a.m., the PJ will convene a meeting of the Ad hoc Committee of the General Assembly for the announcement of voluntary contributions to the United Nations Relief and Works Agency for Palestine Refugees in the Near East, UNRWA. The event is in the Trusteeship Council chamber. So far, there are 61 speakers inscribed on the list. The first remarks will be delivered by the European Union, and the last will be the Holy See. After this briefing, you will receive the list of speakers in the transcript via your mailbox. The PJ is looking forward to a strong event and encouraging member states, philanthropic organizations, the private sector, and the public to donate to the work of UNRWA. And today, the PJ published an opinion article in the newspaper The National from the United Arab Emirates on the UNRWA funding being needed now more than ever. And this event will be opened tomorrow by PJ Dennis Francis, the Secretary-General Antonio Guterres, and the Commissioner-General Mr. Felipe Lazzarini. We will also address the conference with opening remarks. We have a dedicated website for you, produced by the Office of the PGA, and we will receive as well the list of speakers, and of course, the meeting will be webcast. This is everything we have for today. Do you have anything else here or on the screen? So, how are you, Hamid? So good to see you.
See you.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, I was informed earlier, maybe in April, that the PGA is planning a trip to the Middle East that might include a visit to the Rafah crossing from Egypt side. Is that canceled, or there was no validity to that news?
Thank you. Thank you for your question. We are going to update all of you on the upcoming trips for the PGA. He will be leaving soon on several missions, and we will be sending you the media advisory and also other information here. When it comes to other missions, you will get the information as well, okay? So that's what I have for you for now. And in regard with the list of speakers for the pledging conference tomorrow, you are going to have what I have in my hands in your mailbox. As I said, so far we have 61 speakers inscribed, and the pledging conference starts tomorrow at 10 a.m. in the Trusteeship Council chamber. So I would say have a wonderful afternoon, enjoy all your briefings, and I see you tomorrow. Thanks.